Hello, my name is Alex Murphy, and I'm a middle school English teacher in AISD. Recently, my students brainstormed improvements for our school, and every class agreed that teachers should be paid more. Now, I had to agree, explain to the kids that the principal doesn't get to decide who gets paid for, how much the teachers get paid, but invariably, they asked me, who does decide that? The answer, of course, is each of you, but the budget that you have proposed this year increases salaries only 1% and only for teachers. Our students are far more aware of what goes on in the world than we give them credit for. In fact, I have worked at the White House, I have worked at Congress, I have been in rooms full of politicians, and the most jaded people I know are 12 and 13-year-old students. And I cannot blame them, because every time they look at the news, and believe me, they look at the news, every time they look at the news, they see adults insulting each other and rather than solving problems. And they start to believe that this is the way the world works. They have to get what's theirs, trust nobody, believe in nothing. In fact, for many students, the only adults that they trust are the ones working in their schools. And that's because we continue to show up for them when nobody else will. Educators often feed kids who are hungry and comfort students through active shooter lockdowns. We have stood in as mothers for the motherless and fathers for the fatherless. We partner with widows and welcome immigrants and tell children who believe they are worthless, I see you, I know you, and if nobody else loves you, I do. We provide all this to our students, and we can't even provide a decent living for ourselves. Surely every school employee deserves better than a 1% pay raise. Surely that must be the case. Right. Imagine your opportunity tonight. You can show my students a group of adults doing what they know is right, and that might help them learn just a little bit more to trust that there are people worth trusting in this world. Please, the substantial money you're receiving from the state, allocate a larger portion of that to raise the salaries for all district employees. Thank you so much for your time. Appreciate it.